2, 1.
Well, thanks for watching me fix my hair and Adam talk about Korean food on mute for a few minutes. I'm Sara Perlman. Adam Jones, thanks for joining MASN All Access today. I asked earlier for you guys to comment with any fan questions you had because, of course, we want Adam to answer whatever you got going on and what you're thinking. So we're going to start with that, and then I pre-warned you. I came up with some true baseball questions we'll get into after.
All right, I am pumped and juiced and
ready for Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, thanks for joining the show.
You know, thank you for having me.
Okay. We'll start. Oh, there's so many good ones, actually. Let's start with some fun questions. Favorite barbecue spot around the city from Chevrolet Z28 on Twitter earlier.
My favorite barbecue spot here is Wayne Kirby's barbecue ribs.
Is that at his house?
He brings them to my house.
Okay.
Yeah. His ribs are phenomenal. I don't know why there's not more segments with Cooking with Kirby because he just makes so much good food. I mean, the man has 3 kids, so he obviously has to feed them. And but if I had to pick a specific spot, it's Jake's up there in Lutherville. That I always stop by there. They got a sandwich. If you up there lunchtime, you might catch me. I got this sandwich that they make for me, which like basically slice the sausages and then make it, instead of a hot dog, they make it into a sandwich, throw all the peppers on it.
Sounds
See?
really good.
Look at that, the reactions. That's all I look for.
Yeah.
So that would be my place to pick.
Okay.
Yeah.
We always end up talking about food every time
100%.
you're on. I just want to throw that out there. No matter how it starts or ends.
You have to eat to, to survive.
Okay.
Not necessarily survive to eat, but you got to eat to survive.
Alrighty. Why do you always have the best walk-up songs? The best.
Oh, thank you. Well, I just switch them throughout time to time.
Oh, look at the name on that. Not him.
Wow. I like that. Hunter Kim. Oh, I wish he really sent that. Probably didn't. But
unless he has a burner account with his real name, that'd be pretty interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I just always try and find what I like, what's popular at the time, what's out. I like wrestling music sometimes. Sometimes I like, right now I'm using Cardi B's song. The song's a hot song. I like it.
Love Cardi B.
Yeah, it goes. Her right now, she's skyrocketed. She's about to have a baby in probably the next 2 months or whatever. And, her life has drastically changed, I'm sure, from the last 2 years to now. So it's pretty cool to support someone who is authentic.
If you think I'm not going to tweet...
Most folks aren't. I think that's really great.
That little bit to Cardi B 100
Yeah.
times and
She's
just hope
authentic.
she responds,
Cool.
you're wrong. I'm going to send that right after the show to her. 1,000,000 times.
She's an authentic young lady, and it's cool that her success is good, and she's not afraid to tell somebody to shut the up.
Okay.
I like that.
Thank you for that. Yeah, we love Cardi B here. We always play her music in the studio.
Awesome.
Moving along from Sarah G. Sarah, nice name. Hey AJ, we know you are amazing in center field, but what is something that you really wish you could do well, but just can't? Thanks for everything you've done. #stay hungry.
I wish I could just like turn 26 all over again. Fountain of youth. I feel great, not saying that I don't, but it's just that, just over the years, it's a lot of games. It's pretty awesome. It's humbling, but, some days you get out of bed and be like, yeah, I just don't want to do this today. And I'm sure, millions of people around the world think the same thing. But I don't know. Just, I guess, everybody wants to go back in time and be younger, but I kind of take that back because I'm glad that I'm not younger, especially in this area.
Well, we got a question.
I don't know.
We got a question earlier that kind of goes off that. I can't find exactly who asked it, but somebody asked earlier, if you could go back either 10 years or go 10 years into the future, which would you do and why?
Well, I don't want to go 10 years into the future because I'd miss out on 10 years of my kids. I'll be just like, from now to just be in junior high with girlfriends telling me to go bleep
Kick
myself.
rocks.
Yeah, pretty much. 10 years back, 10 years back will be on starting the season of 09, or obviously starting here, it'll be date to day be 08. Interesting.
Good question. I
Good
can't believe
question.
you
I
asked
guess.
it, but
Yeah.
got him thinking.
Back would be crazy. But then you know, you never know. I don't know. It's kind of hard. It's saying that, you know. I don't know. I'm glad everything has worked out the way it's worked out. So it's not like
stay in the present.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty much.
Moving along. Urbaze, Sean, how's your relationship with the fans?
I think it's all right. I mean, I get some people yelling and throwing, cussing at me here and there. I think that's an indication of how the season's going. There's some frustration, rightfully so. Can't say that they should not have any frustration. I mean, the record indicates that they should be mad, but it's not going to slight the effort that I'm going to give. So. I mean,
we'll get into that later.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've been doing this a while, so it's not like I'm sitting there, you know, telling people to go F themselves. I sit there every inning at the first base and look for different fans to throw the ball to. People get excited about that, so there's always little things you can do to bring excitement and to you know, have people fun. I mean, I get a lot of tweets about, you know, thanks for trying to throw me the ball, the attempted ball. I guess in Atlanta, I threw a kid a ball, and they knew my wife's family, and I guess the kid slept with the ball all night. So, how cute is that?
So cute.
You know, think about that. How cute is that?
Really cool. Looking at yourself?
Yeah.
Nice. I will say thank you for your constant honesty on this show.
Thank you.
We appreciate
Why not be honest?
it.
I mean, what else are you gonna be?
I agree.
Oh, it's whiny and sad. I want to cry.
Alrighty.
I do that on the drive home.
Moving along with these fun questions for now, Adam. Another one from Urbe Sean. If you could be any animal while playing center field, what animal would you be?
A tiger. Ain't nobody. A tiger or a lion. Ain't nobody coming on that damn field. A tiger or a lion.
Just gonna be out there?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm chilling.
Okay. There you go, Sean. A tiger or lion.
Smelling boobs. I mean, I might just hop the fence, go over there, grab me a couple, and then come back.
I just want to say that I think you've heard that question before because you answered that so quickly. You
did
not even think about it.
It might have been.
Have you thought about that before?
I want to be a giraffe so I can rob home runs. Anyone want to do that? No, that is
kind of fun.
I know, but giraffes, I mean, they take a while to get going, and people would try to throw things at me because I'm so tall. And
okay, alrighty.
Being too tall in baseball is not that good. It's like a max of being too tall. I mean,
what's too tall in baseball for you?
I think like 6'6", 6'7". Like, it's proven people above that. I mean, there's not many of them. Just not many.
You're not getting many ground balls. You're
no, just not many. Like Paxton last night, when I watched his game, the highlights, and he's 6'7". I mean, look at the guys who are really, really big and have success. There's not that many of them. You got Chris Young, Randy Johnson, obviously.
Yeah, that's it?
That I can think of. I mean, I'm sure there's some other ones, but hey, Pete, you're the one who can think of them. I'm sure you know some. There was one in San Diego, big righty.
Krishan.
No, he was doing in the late '90s.
We're getting some outside help here.
He threw back there with. He was a setup man. He wasn't an original Padre though.
All right, we'll come back to it.
We'll come back to 99, 2000, 2001, big dude. Threw in the same pin as Maselli and all them. Think about that. Ooh, I threw a name at you, Dan Maselli.
We'll get back to you. All right, Pete, you come back to us on that. So a few more fan questions. RODBL Sizzle. Can you still win a pancake eating contest? Are you looking at the name or the question?
I mean, when you're coming up with that name, what are you thinking of when you're typing in that?
A lot of
underscore, capital underscore, double S, Sizzle. Like, that took a lot of work.
A lot of work.
But no. The answer is no. I can't eat a lot of pancakes. I probably eat 2 or 3 max. Yes, I'm a loser. You probably can beat me. I'm not going to concede. I'll do it live so you can have the pleasure of beating me and all that. Okay?
Okay.
But donuts? Now we got a different ball game.
Everyone knows if they want to send you any gifts, donuts. You love them.
Fractured prune donuts. Hey, Diablo donuts, I'm not gonna lie. You gotta get them back. I gotta get those warm. You guys had them.
Right.
You had too many nasty ones.
Well, you have to come upstairs.
You had too many nasty ones, though.
Time.
But you had too many nasty ones. Just get the glaze, maybe that's cinnamon one, And that's it.
Okay, we'll do that next time. We'll have them warm and ready.
Thank you.
Next time you're up here, we'll do a whole donut.
Yeah, Libby, don't go get them at 8 o'clock in the morning.
She'll get them at 1:30, and then you have to be here at 1:45. All right, moving along. Gosh, these names. D. Bramigan, 19. Did you give Markakis a giant hug when you saw him in Atlanta? How would you like SunTrust Park? I was there. Such an amazing stadium.
Did you see me give Did you see me give him a hug? It was big. It was all on camera.
You're repinpointing the moment, feeling it right now.
Yeah, you know, I miss that guy, man. Still talk to him though, so it's great.
Yeah, how often do you guys talk?
We speak a couple times a week, see how each other's doing. Yeah, I mean, he's raking, and so I'm hoping he gets his first All-Star game, but she deserved a couple. So I'm hoping that he gets to go to this one this year because he's deserved it. I mean, his numbers are outstanding. And as for SunTrust Park, I think that park is amazing. Great surface. Obviously, it's brand new, so there's a lot of new features and current amenities that they took into consideration. But as a fan interaction, I had my family, my kids were down there, so it was for me and all the other people I seen with all them kids. It was great. Let the kids run around and do what they had to do. There was bowling. There was just
an all-inclusive ballpark. Sounds like
pretty much 10 to 15 places to go eat. Had live band, had a big screen where families were able to watch the game while kids played baseball. Big turf field. I mean, they had it all. They did it right. And I also heard one of the clubbies say that they had 30 franchises, not necessarily professional franchises, go in there and see how they operate it. Because I mean, I think that's a one-stop shop for fans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're a big fan of the park.
I had a good time. Yeah, I mean, I think everybody had a good time. Not just my family, but other families that were down there.
Seems like it. Yeah. All right. Romeo Santos, thanks for following along on Facebook Live and watching. He wants to know, will you ever be a manager or coach?
Ooh, Buck sometimes hints at me. He's like, hey, when you're a manager, you're going to do this and do that. And when you're a manager, that travel. I mean, I enjoy it now. You know, it's great. But that travel, oof. You know,
sounds like you could be contemplating it right now.
Not really, though. I'd rather do front office just because I'd rather be at home more.
Spent a lot of years on
I mean, I just think that my age, how I had the age in which I had my kids, I mean, they wouldn't be in college until I'm 50. So, you know, but what about their college years? What if they're playing college sports or doing college things? What if I want a vacation and I'm missing all this stuff in the summertime? You know, you miss everything in the summer. Think about that. All my friends, I see all them in Vegas and Nice and all these other beautiful places on yachts. I'm sitting there dealing with rain delays and humidity.
You could take vacation in the off season.
Yeah, everything is cold besides Mexico.
Yeah, that's true. Well, maybe you can consider a front office position later on in your
The Caribbean is warm, but I mean, I've done the Caribbean a lot. But yeah, front office is definitely something. You know, player evaluation, seeing what players are about, checking their heart, checking their soul. That's what it used to be about.
Good question.
Yeah, it's a really good question, Romeo.
All right, Christopher McCoy, thanks for watching. Reigning ping pong champ with JJ gone.
Hasn't been much ping pong playing that I've seen. Mike Wright, Gosman, pretty good.
I've seen, I could agree.
Yeah, I personally haven't seen too much of it, but I know they play each other a lot. There was a tournament a while back, but I don't know who won. So, you know, I'm really not privy to that. I don't know.
All right. Playing ping pong, he doesn't know who's winning. All right, final few questions live.
I don't know.
Corin, funniest teammate? Can't say
funniest teammate? No, I'm not the funniest. In good ways. I mean, you got good humor. You got Danny, who's got good positive vibes. You know, really positive, confident guy. You got Rasmus, who's got that Crocodile Dundee personality, which is hilarious and awesome. You got Cashner, real vocal. I don't know, it's just a lot of good guys in there that got a lot of good personalities, and you know, mesh well, which is great.
Not one in particular stands out to be the funniest?
The funniest, not one in particular. I mean, Blyer, like he's like Mr. Bean funny. That's who his alias needs to be now on the road, Mr. Bean, because he has to shave. He has to shave every 18 hours. So, just like Mr. Bean.
Miss him?
Yeah, I do. I miss his canter.
Okay, final few questions. This is a deep one. Jay Hemis, what makes you proud to be an Oriole?
They gave me a lot of money. No. No. When I got traded over here, I didn't know what to expect, obviously. Being 22 years old, I just wanted an opportunity to prove myself in the major leagues. They gave me the opportunity to prove myself, and then obviously 6 years ago, they gave me a long-term deal. But when we started discussing it in spring training, just the sheer discussions of it, on the fact that they wanted me here long-term, just made me just really appreciate everything that came along with it, because it was a commitment. And, you know, having a commitment from a professional sports franchise, not many people get to experience. So I took that as a real appreciation for this franchise and for the city. Obviously, seen everything that I've done since that day we agreed to a contract. So it goes hand in hand. You know, once I got that commitment, it was like, hey, we want you here. So I was like, okay, cool. Well, you have me, and me has came with the contract. So however you want to accept me to be.
That's it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
There you go.
I want to make sure sometimes you stop your tangents and go back.
Very true. I do like the pause.
Now I've learned to wait.
Thank you.
To make sure you're finished.
I do like the pause. Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Final fan question. We'll get into some other stuff. J. Ames Bradshaw. If you had to steal a teammate's dog, whose would you steal?
I don't like Manny's dog. Barks too much.
I didn't say whose wouldn't you steal.
Who's what? I'm just saying I'm going through these dogs. Somebody's got a French Bulldog, so that's a no.
Just calling out people now.
Yeah, for sure. Some of these dogs. Samson. CD's dog. I like big dogs. You know, I like dogs that like cuddle. Samson looks like a cuddler. My dog don't cuddle. She don't even like me. I think I need to get another dog. Yeah, we might be in the market for new dogs.
Golden Retriever.
And we're gonna adopt. I think that's the word around the house. So that's a good thing, you know.
It is a good thing.
So we're gonna figure out this shortly after figure out my damn future. So
everyone start commenting what kind of dog Adam should get. I'll relay the answers to him later.
A Neapolitan Mastiff, something to get the biggest dog possible for the house. I don't like little dogs, please, okay? I don't like them.
All right, only comment with big dogs only.
Don't like them. Right? Don't like little ones, Yorkies, and I like Corgi. They're cute. But I like that Portuguese dog. Which one the former President Obama had? What was it, the Portuguese water dog or something like that? Yeah, that dog is really cute.
I'll look it up later.
But, yeah, need more dogs.
Okay. Well, that was a good question then.
That's a really good question.
Bradshaw, thank you. Okay, we're going to move into some topics I came up with. I think the fans will be interested to hear.
And someone has popcorn.
Your answers. We'll get you popcorn after, Adam.
I got some popcorn now.
Popcorn is going to eat and talk.
Yeah, can popcorn just randomly appear on the set?
No, it's been there the whole time.
I didn't see it. Olivia,
caramel and chocolate.
See, Olivia, you got to it's got chocolate in it?
Yeah. Oh. All right.
Oh, you guys spoil me. You guys are very nice here. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So, playing the Mariners, a team that drafted you 15 years ago, traded you 10 years ago. Any emotion left when you play them? Any ties to the organization?
I still see Felix, Rob Nodine, the trainer. Styles is their clubby, who was my clubby in rookie ball. Rick Riz, Dave Sims. Those are the people that I remember from there that are still there. The vast majority of people, and obviously the strength guy, James Clifford. Those are pretty much the only people that I remember. It's pros, it's a business. I mean, obviously I still communicate with them when I see them, but no, not really. Yeah. That was long lost.
Okay. Adam, you can't say you're not on a talented roster this season. It's
100%.
Really similar, actually, to the roster last season in a lot of ways. Injuries have had to play a part, but can you pinpoint something that might have happened along the way that's led to a really different outcome than last season?
I think my take is just efficiency. See, everybody wants to get into these numbers and all that. Well, numbers tell you a story. Numbers tell you a story you wanted to tell you, and then obviously various things. So the one I look at the most is if you sum everything up, is efficiency. We're just not as efficient this year. That's not saying that we're not getting the opportunities. It's just saying we're not efficient during those opportunities. When it comes to defense, it comes to offense. Those are the two facets of the game. You can dig deep into this and that and that and that, and certain scenarios, but just overall efficiency, we just haven't been that good, And that's my, my view from center field, my view from the dugout. I understand a lot of people get great views and replays from home and from the stands and all that kind of stuff, but what I'm seeing is just that, you can say this is bad and that person's not doing this and he's having a down year and he's having a good year, but that overshot. It's just overall as your team. So overall as a team, we just haven't been as efficient, and that is one thing that we have been, because we've never had the the big strikeout guys, and our defense was made on playing 27 outs, being efficient, turning double plays, and that's just how our team was constructed. So, that's my take. Obviously, we can sit down for 2 hours and go through everything if you really want to, but I don't think you do.
I mean, I do, but we don't have time on the show. We can talk about it. All right. Adam, there's a lot to be said about you as a player and as a person. But one thing in particular is that you're a competitor through and through. And your numbers this season, offensively and defensively, are there. But at this point in the season, what drives you and what motivates you at this point?
It's great. Obviously, I love to play baseball, so that's just the fact. I still love to go out there and play. But I was watching Major League 2 the other day, and the catcher got smoked in the foot. And Willie Mays Hayes was in there talking about his knee was hurting because he did his little action film and stuff like that. So, the catcher went in with a bum knee. He was like, man, I get an opportunity to go out here and play Major League Baseball every day, even though, my leg hurts and, people come out for 3 hours and escape their own personal realities to come out and watch me play a game. Obviously, we get paid for it, but it's a game. You get to wake up. I got to wake up, sleep in, take my kids to school, come back home. I see all the parents take their kids to school and rush out. I get to hang out with my kids at school a little bit for a couple minutes because, I have that luxury. Granted, I worked my tail off for that luxury. So,
playing the game.
Yeah, just playing the game pretty much. I mean, it's a great opportunity. This game has been unbelievable to me and my family and vast families. So, I mean, why not be able to, share my talent with everybody? I'm fortunate enough to be able to go out there and play baseball.
If you could tell the fans here in Baltimore what it's been like to play for them day in and out over the years, what would you tell them?
It's been a joy because, this ballpark is one of the most iconic ballparks in the circuit. Fans from all over like to come here, even if they're not Oriole fans. They like to come and make sure that they come see the ballpark, come see the warehouse, come, the Inner Harbor. That has been revamped over the last 5 years. So it's been a pleasure. I'm saying it's a great place to play. It's been a great center field. It is a great center field. It's a great batter's box, great batter's eye. I've had very good success offensively in this place and defensively. So. It's been an absolute pleasure. Okay. But it's not like a goodbye. It sounds like a goodbye.
I'm not asking you to say goodbye.
All right.
I wanted you to tell the fans what it's been like playing for them, day in and out for a long time.
I feel all sad stuff.
Don't be sad. But you are
happy. Okay. I'm happy right now.
You're happy. You're eating popcorn. Adam, you're 32. You've played for just 2 teams, but you've never been in free agency. You never entered free agency. What are you expecting this upcoming offseason from it all?
I don't know. For the past to speak for itself, health, consistency, been loyal, I think I offer a lot beyond, obviously, the field, the community.
Sure.
Hopefully they take that in consideration. The reality of it is they can give a crap about all of it.
You don't know that.
The reality, oh man, there's people that hit 30 and 100 last year with no jobs. So you never know. I don't know. I'm not gonna go and try and I don't know, stress myself about it. Really, I can't stress about it because I don't understand it. So I think that I'm just gonna take it all in stride and let it play out how it wants to play out. You know, if someone wants me long term, hopefully I can have multiple offers to where I can make the best decision for myself and my family.
Okay.
If need be.
Well, it should be an exciting time regardless
it
how
should
it
be.
turns out.
Yeah, I think it will be an exciting time, and you know,
All
the executives that I'll go and shake hands with, see when it's time to break bread, if they how they really feel, you know.
Well, you can report back to us. Let us know how the process goes later on.
Maybe not.
All
right, I will.
Okay, thank you. All right, this team is headed probably in a direction where you might see a lot of young faces, either now, the next season, or the following seasons. Adam, whether you're a part of that as an Oriole or not, what's the advice you would give these young guys coming up and about to play in the big leagues?
Take advantage of the opportunity. I remember when I first got over here and I was frustrated. I wasn't frustrated. I was happy that obviously I could play in Major Leagues, but I'm like, dang, man, I'm coming over this team. They're not that good. My brother told me, so what? Go out there and play. Make a name for yourself. Look at what all the Royals guys, what they did. They went out there, they weren't that good of a team, but Hosmer made a name for himself. Kane made a name for himself, Moustakas, Escobar, Perez. You know, if you get the opportunity here, it doesn't matter who you play for, especially your first 6 years. If you just get the sheer opportunity to ball out, put up your numbers, do what you got to do, and you can test yourself in free agency in 6 years, or be with that team, or whatever. But don't waste the opportunity. I've seen it a lot. People think they get up here and they haven't made because instant success. Obviously with social media, is just the media in general. You have a good week in your first week, you're everything, and then you struggle your next week. They throw you under the bus. So try and I'm telling you, that's how it works. That's how I've seen it over. I got in the big leagues before the social media stuff, so I've seen it all come alive.
I thought you meant all media, or not all?
Not all media, no. Okay. I'm saying, but media. Obviously you have to throw you in a bunch. But just come in, take advantage of the opportunity and enjoy it. Smile. It's frustrating. There's a lot of sad moments, so smile as much as you can.
A lot of good moments too.
More bad.
Don't even say that.
Yeah, more bad. There's so much failure in baseball. It sucks. So much failure.
But the exciting moments have to make it worth it.
So much failure.
Right?
Oh, yeah, they do. They make up for it, but it's like...
I see you smiling out there every day. Regardless.
Yeah, because I'm just numb to the pain.
Listen, we got a lot of positive stuff going on. People commenting back and forth. Adam, you're the best. Read some of the compliments at the end. You wanted us to let you know. So thank you for your passion. We got a lot of dogs too.
Yeah, poodle, Great Dane, lab. We had a lab.
Oh my gosh, so many.
A pony.
You're the man. Also another comment
Golden
coming
Doodle.
in. Newfoundland. Yorkie. You don't like small dogs.
No, I don't. Small dog.
Black Lab, Golden Retriever.
English Bulldog. Small dogs, because spring training in Florida, there's a lot of gators. Small dogs are very easy to get just swamped. And
you're not going to let your dog out of your sight running around
what?
in the
Why not?
of Florida.
Why wouldn't I?
Because you're not going to do that.
Why wouldn't I?
With the alligators?
I mean,
golf
courses. There's alligators on golf courses.
You know what?
You South Florida. You know there's alligators everywhere. Come on.
I completely agree. I just don't think that a Golden Retriever has a better chance of surviving versus the little dog against an alligator.
A way better shot.
I don't know.
Bigger.
Yeah, but they're like so sweet. They would think the alligator was trying to be nice. The Golden Retrievers.
The hell it would. The Golden Retriever, would say, hey,
I just don't know if you should make your dog decision
he might be nice
on alligators.
Yeah, but I don't like small dogs.
All right.
They yap too much.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Adam, thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoyed the popcorn and our questions and whatever.
I might take this.
All righty.
I did.
He's Adam Jones. I'm Sara Perlman on behalf of everyone here at MASN All Access. Thanks for watching.
Thank you guys for watching.